Everybody, this is Danny. We'll be doing some cybersecurity research via HTB. We'll be looking at HTB NETMON. It's a retired box. First, we're going to exploit FTP and then gain some PRTG credentials, which we'll reuse. So the FTP server with anonymous access allows reading of the PRTG network monitor configuration files. Then we'll go ahead and use those credentials to exploit CV 2018-9276 for the PRTG exploit. And this version of PRTG is vulnerable to this CV, which can be exploited to gain system level shell. All right. This is going to be the attack chain, so FTP access, credential reuse for our vulnerable service, and then exploit the portal via the CVE, and then we use MSF console to gain system access, just because it's the easiest way. All right,
What I'll do is
get
go
started.
ahead and start NetMon. I'll go ahead and take it from the top. So, what I usually do is create a folder here, and then I'll, let's take this from the top, right? So we're creating a new folder. We're gonna name it NetMon 2. Go in that folder, come here, open up a terminal from that folder, and then I do my ifconfig ton0, make it spelled correctly. Config ton0. All right, that's the IP address that I've been assigned, which changes, but hey, okay. Let me go ahead and click new tab, come back here, rename lhost because I like to stay organized. All right, we'll go ahead and come over here, change that to blue. Bang. All right, this one with the red, we're gonna have to change that to our host, which I'm just gonna steal that from previous session there. Our host, it's the same for everybody, so just input the same information. All right. All right, I like to color code mine, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it as red. Select. All right, cool. And the first thing I did was I ran and scan against it. I used Rust because Rust is super fast, does the job quickly. So this is gonna be a quick run through, right? We see that port 21 FTP and port 80 is open. So right away, let's go ahead and take a look at ports 21. So FTP followed by the IP address 152. All right, great. We'll put it in anonymous for the name and no password. All right, you can see we are logged in. If I do ls, you can see the directory file locations. All right, next we're going to go into this location for a program that's installed here. So I'll go and put it there. And then we'll cd into another folder here for the application. All right, and then from here, we'll go ahead and cd into another folder, and I'll just put this in the comment section maybe, but those are the commands right there. And then we'll go ahead and cd into another folder here, bang, ls, and let's see what's going on here. So we got a few config folders. So if you know, configs are pretty high targets when it comes to trying to find credentials, right? All right, so then we'll go ahead and do type binary, which will allow us to get this file, and then we'll go ahead and do a get file, a get command for the PRTG, which is application configuration old.back. All right, then we'll go ahead and get it, and then we'll come to the folder location, which should be NetMon 2. You can see that there it is. I have it open here, but I'll go ahead and just close it, reopen it here. And you can see this is it. You may need to open it in mousepad initially, but if I go in here and I type in the name of the user, PRTG admin. You see we have PRTG admin. That's the default username, and then you can see the password. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and copy that to a notepad here, and just go ahead and change the password from 2018 to 2019, and then go ahead and copy down that username. Okay. So once you do that, you can go ahead and open up the application. This is the application here. I already have it open. So if I were to, and I'll just close out of this because I was trying to look at the cookie for it. We'll go ahead and go home. I wonder if it gives me the option to sign out here. I don't know if it does. Maybe I could just go to the main page. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't. So Log out, yeah. Log out. Okay, this is it right here. So if we were to take those credentials, right, making sure that we change the year to 2019, they should work. Now, you do know this is a back file, so the chances are that's an old password, and the new one would have the year 2019 in it. So we're in. All right, cool. So we found a quick way to get in. Um, Let me make sure I have the right one open here. Okay, yeah, that's it right there. Okay, cool. So this is it right here. We'll go and say organize and name that FTP. And next we'll go ahead and do an MSF for MSF console. All right, go ahead and open us MSF console. And we're going to look for an exploit for this application. Okay. So looking for an exploit for our PRTG, we'll find that there's one from 2018. That's perfect. We'll just use that one. All right, so come in here, enter in that. Let me make sure I don't have any other open terminal here that may be causing any issues. So that's MSF. Yeah, so this is the one that's currently open and it has an active session, so I'd probably close that one out. All right, and this is the one we're focused on now. All right, so if I do options, we'll see that we have a few options here. We need to change some of the stuff. So for the lhost, let's go ahead and set lhost to my lhost, or you set it to your lhost, right? Go ahead and set the rhosts to, this is case sensitive, rhost 10, 10, 10, 152, which should be the same across the board. Then we have to set the passwords, which in this case, only the password's different because it uses a default username. So we can go ahead and set the admin password and just put in the one that we were given. All right, cool. And then we'll go ahead and run it, right? Not in all caps. All right, cool. So when you run it, it should work, and then you'll have access. All right, cool. So go, and I have two sessions open, so it's like, hey, you have two sessions open. But if I do ls, see, this is where we're at. This is where the root flag is, so it's currently in the C users admin desktop, right? If you need to get there, you can just cd into it, cd, and then if you were to do that, it should work. Except you'd only need to do this, like that, right? So let me go back one directory just to show you how that works, okay? Okay, well, anyway, that's where the flag is. So if I do ls, there it is. If I cat it, right, or actually, sorry, cd users, cd admin desktop. This is admin's desktop, right? And then there you would cat the root.txt, which I can't do here because that's against ActiveBox policy. But why don't we figure out where the user flag is? So earlier we had an FTP session here, and if I were to type something in, it's already stopped that session because those sessions only last for so long. So let me get back in here, and all right, so then we're gonna go ahead and ls, and you can see we have the users. So go ahead and users ls, and we have public, so cd into public ls cd desktop ls, and then there's the user flag. So you can go ahead and cat it, or if you wanted to, you can also just get it, right? So you could do copy, right, type binary, and then get user.txt, right? You see it's gotten it, so I could exit ls, and then user.txt, you could cat it out. I can't do that here, of course, but you can, and then you'll get the flags. So that's how you get the user flag. And then using MSF, if we get UID, you'll see you are NT authority system, so that's administrator. So you can get the administrator root flag. All right, hope you enjoy that video. It was quick, to the point, more videos coming as I try to complete all the easy, medium, and hard boxes for Hack the Box. If you haven't checked it out, check out some of my other videos. I got some great stuff on. I'm gonna upload one today on Try Hack Me, and then some other ones on cool cybersecurity tools. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Danny out.